Bruno left because of you. Luisa's losing her powers. Isabella's out of control because of you.
It seems like Disney is really stepping up their game with every animated movie release. Adding to the charm, without a doubt, are their instantly iconic soundtracks, with songs we're sure to be humming along to for the foreseeable future. Just like many movies before it, the creators of the instant classic Disney animated movie Encanto ensured that each scene is filled with meaningful and intricate details. In Encanto, you're sure to have a magical entertainment experience filled with your next go-to karaoke songs, mixed in with a beautiful, impactful story centered around family ties and compassion.
All grown up.
Baby, amor, you're gonna get him all wet.
You are make your papa proud.
I don't sound like that.
If you haven't watched the movie yet, the story revolves around the Madrigals, a family that have mostly been blessed with powerful gifts from a magical entity that manifests in their home, Casita. Throughout the film, you'll see that the strength of Casita's magic relies on the strength of the familial ties between each member of the Madrigal family. Each born member of the family, with the exception of Mirabel, has a gift. But when Casita begins to crumble and each gifted member loses their special abilities, Mirabel becomes the family's hope of restoring both their powers and their home. With how amazing this movie is, we can totally understand if you might have missed out on a few hiccups we noticed throughout the movie. In today's video, we're going to be going through some mistakes we noticed while watching and rewatching Encanto.
If he had a vision about someone, what would it mean?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Starting things off in We Don't Talk About Bruno, if you noticed in the final sequence, the lady with the dead fish dances around the table with the rest of the Madrigal family. But when the family rounds about the table, she disappears and is suddenly replaced with Dolores. Not only that, but before she was replaced with Dolores, she was the only one dancing around Mirabel that wasn't a member of the Madrigal family. There are theories on how and why this happened naturally, but for the sake of our list, we're going to count this as an honest mistake.
They were just asking about the family and...
She was about to tell us about her super awesome gift!
Mirabel seems to be a very energetic and amusing character. There is so much to love about her, and it makes it easy to feel for her when she gets so clearly overlooked and underappreciated by the family, most prominently by Abuela. Moving on, in one of the first scenes, Mirabel is seen around a bunch of kids. All the kids, as well as Mirabel, seem to be surprised or shocked when Mirabel is handed a package in a peculiar way, and it's pretty difficult to hold the basket in such a position, but in the next frame, we see that the position of the basket has flipped over, making it easier to grip and hold the basket firmly. Maybe Mirabel flipped it over in the span of a few frames, or maybe it was a mistake. Either way, it's still pretty cool.
I can't.
One of the gifts bestowed by Casita in the movie is the ability to communicate with animals, and this gift was given to Antonio, the youngest member of the Madrigal family. This gift gave us some adorable interactions between Antonio and his new animal friends. But wait a minute, doesn't the family eat meat throughout the movie? I wonder how Antonio feels about that. Does he also eat meat, or does he choose a more vegetarian diet? And what about Parse, his pet jaguar? Surely he has to eat as well. There's just too many questions about this particular plot hole, it's giving us a headache just thinking about them all.
Mirabel from Bruno's vision, she's in it, she's gonna destroy the magic and now we're all doomed!
Dolores' gift from Casita is the ability to hear everything, and we really do mean everything. She also has a thing about being really bad at keeping secrets, which we can see in full display when she struggles to keep secret a conversation between Mirabel and Augustine about Bruno's prophecy. She doesn't even make that much of an effort keeping Bruno's secret of still being inside the house hidden, because she literally sings about his presence during her lines in We Don't Talk About Bruno. But the only thing is, there were other secrets revealed throughout the movie. How has she never heard about Luisa's twitching eye or her anxiety from all the pressure that's put on her and her gift? And what about Isabella yelling in her room with Mirabel that she doesn't want to marry Mariano? Was she just unable to hear it for an unknown reason, or did she actually hear it and became uncharacteristically good at keeping that secret? Again, just so many questions.
Why would embracing Isabella do anything?
I don't know. Our family got a miracle.
How do you help a family miracle? You hug a sister.
Of all the powers in Encanto, Bruno seems to be the odd one out. In order to create his true prophecies, it seems like he's casting a spell or at the very least performing a ritual. The only question is, who taught him these spells and rituals? Did Casita gift him with a spell book as well when he got his door? So many questions, so little time. Maybe you could help us out and let us know your Bruno theories in the comment section?
Till you just go pop.
Does Luisa have a secret gift we haven't heard about yet? Along with her super strength, might she also have super stealth or a gift of teleportation? All jokes aside, we see in this scene where the spotlight is on Antonio, Luisa jumps from place to place in the background in the span of just a few frames. Maybe we'll be hearing about new abilities in Encanto too? Or maybe the animators just overlooked her positioning in this scene. I'm kinda hoping for a new power.
I never wanted to marry him. I was doing it for the family.
Do you agree with our list? Were there some errors that we might not have noticed or mentioned in this video? Be sure to let us know in the comment section below and share this video to your friends who love Encanto. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so that you won't miss out on our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
I got it!
Isabella!